So we are here at DDS-CAD to design the plumbing, electrical, and air conditioning systems of Arboleda. We are going to use the architectural model created by Vectorworks and exported in IFC. So we are creating a new project and we're gonna import the IFC model created by Vectorworks. In DDS, we have here the IFC importation options. We can adjust. We can see here that all the stories were properly recognized. And so let's go ahead with importation. As the model is imported, I can access different elements, the types of the elements. I can see that they are properly recognized, each of the IFC types of the elements. And I'm gonna close this file of the project, and I can access the model in the 5th floor. So I'm accessing the story 5 of the Arboleda here, and I can notice that all the model came along properly with all the elements, the walls, and in this case also the structure came along together with the model. We can see here all the elements of the model, and we can snap to these elements in order to accurately create the elements. Here we have a column. I have the attributes of the column, so the elements were properly imported. And so let's use this model to design the electrical, plumbing, and air conditioning. Let's start by routing some cold water pipes. We're going to start from this cold water column inside the shaft. We're going to select the height and then the type of the pipe we're going to route. And then we will route this pipe inside of the wall and finish it here. Now we will connect the sink directly to this cold water pipe using automatic connection, using these option pipes and ceiling inside wall, and it's automatically connected. We're gonna now connect two sinks at the same time using the same command, connect using pipes and ceiling option also. Now we will connect those two sanitaries, but for this case, we're going to connect the drainage and also the cold water at the same time. So we're going to select auto connection, all these two options here, select the IP points, and here it is. It's connected. Those are connected. We're going to route now this sewer pipe, selecting the height, and then routing these directly all the way through the sanitary. We're gonna use now a manual connection here, as we are doing here, and here it is. It's connected. Now we're gonna replace this junction, this 90 degrees junction, by a two 45 degrees junctions. Okay, so let's add now some callouts. We click here in this command and click directly in the pipe, on the point of the pipe, and it generates the callout automatically with the height and dimension of the pipe. Here we can see the 3D model of the pipes for the cold water and the sewer, and all the connections all in 3D. Okay, so let's move now to the top of the building and add some ventilation machines. So we're gonna first insert here in the top the air extraction machine, and we're gonna insert also the air supply equipment, air supply machine. So we insert both here in the top of the building, last floor, and then we're gonna start by routing the ducts directly from those machines. We're gonna use some reducers to reduce the section of the duct, and this is adequate to get the proper flow of the air, and we're gonna do this reduction in order to have the proper section to enter into the shaft right here. We do the junction in 90 degrees, and these will make the part of the air supply. And now we're gonna route the air extraction duct. We're gonna select here the section of the duct, and then also do the same reduction here. We do the routing of the duct. We're gonna place here another transition, reducing the section of the duct, of the ventilation duct, and here we're gonna place a 90 degrees bend towards the other floors. Let's route now the ventilation ducts in one of the typical floors. We're gonna start by routing the ventilation ducts for the air supply system. We're gonna do the routing of this branch right here. We're gonna leave this branch here and position the other ventilation duct branch here. The idea is to position those branches so that we can ask DDS to automatically generate the connections between the air terminals and the ventilation duct. To do that, we're gonna select the air terminals for the air supply system, are those red arrows right here. We're gonna select those and automatically ask to do the automatic connection of with the duct. We're gonna route now the air extract system ventilation duct. We can see that DDS-CAD can detect the collision with the duct and do the climb over and do the proper bend of the duct in order to avoid the clash with the other system ventilation ducts. We're going to select the air terminals again and automatically generate a connection with the duct again. So let's see now how is our model in 3D. We're going to activate the 12th floor and the 11th floor and see those together. We're going to activate the 3D visualization here in the render mode, and then we can see here the ducts in 3D. We're going to make some 3D elements of the architectural part transparent. So like the walls and other elements of the architectural part are going to be transparent so that we can see the ducts inside the model. We're gonna do the same here in order now to be able to see all the floors for the pipe work and also for the duct work. So we select both all the floors and make all the floors visible for both disciplines, and we'll be able to see the whole building, all the floors in 3D. And here it is, the whole building, both disciplines, pipe work and duct, all in 3D. Each of the floors we can visualize all the floors for those disciplines. Finally, let's create some electrical installations in Arboleda. For that, we're gonna show a very simple circuit here. We're gonna create light fixtures in the suspended ceiling. We're gonna position the light fixtures right here. And then we're gonna create the switch. We're gonna position a flush mounted switch in this wall right here. We're gonna rotate and position that, and also a flush mounted socket in the same wall. We're gonna position the socket right here, and now we're gonna create a distribution board. We're gonna create a circuit, just one circuit, very simple, and position this distribution board right here in the surface of this wall. And then in the circuit list, we're gonna draw a circuit from this distribution board and start routing that right to the top for the suspended ceiling to be above the suspended ceiling, and route the conduit through those light fixtures right here, and then right into this wall directly to the switch and to the socket. So here it is, we have the circuit. It's tagged properly and positioned in draw circuit of the distribution board. And now we have all the elements. Let's see how it is in 3D. Those elements, so electrical, the light fixtures, and the conduits, how it is in 3D for this room.